Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, Ruto's administration is so much determined to send our police officers to Haiti to go and face the gangsters who are now in control of Haiti, the entire city, key government security installation, the airport, talk about the police stations, police camps. They are literally in control of 80% of Haiti. But Ruto is still so much promising the US that they are going to send officers to Haiti. And so many questions comes in. Then what is this interest that Ruto has or his administration has in Haiti issue to do with the US again? Because US, European Union, they're the ones who should sort out the mess in such a country whereby Kenya is so much far away, too many miles away. But they want to use Kenya to solve their problem in Haiti. So many questions. And Miguna Miguna is also questioning this. And above all, he is trying to warn William Samoei Ruto that a keen student of history and international relation would caution that a genuine African leader should never trust or be part of either US or European Union intervention in a country in either South or predominantly inhabited by people of African descent. That means mahali penye kuna mtu mweusi, mwafrika, black people, wajitenge. That you cannot support what US, want to do in such a country. Be caution, be careful where you see European people have interest in. Never support that move. The reason is obvious that we've been suffered under colonial leadership of this country. This is what he posted. Key student of history and international relations cautions that genuine African leaders should never trust and be part of a US or European intervention in any country in the South or those predominantly inhabited by people of African descent. Our interests have never aligned since the worst human holocaust, slavery, which the West has never apologized and atoned for, and which they continue to perpetrate against Africans in many guises and disguises. So the reason is obvious. Our interest has never been aligned. Their interest is different from our interest. Mainly, they come in the name of help, aid, and all those other things, but their aid has never been free. They would come when they have interest on something in your country, and mainly it is minerals. Once they discover that there is something they will gain on, then they will try to use every means to confuse, not even convince, confuse people that we are here to help, we are with you, but their interest is totally different. Their target is your resources, your minerals, your wealth. So they literally come to grab that which you have, and they will use every means, including divide and rule, engineering, war. So the question has been, what is the biggest interest of US and these European countries in Haiti? What do we have in Haiti that they're after? Do we have extraterrestrial materials in Haiti? Wako na gold, wako na copper, wako na oil, or what is this that is making them to cause this kind of war in such a country so that they don't have leadership in a country. To understand this, listen to this shortly, then we're going to continue with this discussion.
Haiti has an extraterrestrial material that is found nowhere else in the world except South Africa, and it's the purest in Haiti. 65 million years ago, an asteroid landed in this space. We have an asteroid mountain in different places. It's the remain of this asteroid that is so heat resistant that they use for spacecrafts. 1 ton of Haiti's iridium is worth $45 billion. We have mountains of it. So what the UN occupation is that they put soldiers and private military contractors in UN uniforms. They're everywhere in Haiti, digging out the mountains. Since 1986, with the fall of Duvalier, the US military has been taking out Haiti's iridium. They say we have 20 billion worth of gold, 8 billion worth of copper, 120 billion worth of oil, and this iridium, we have mountains of it.
Now we are continuing this Bangla discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing to our returning subscribers. I must say thank you so much. And again to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, definitely, what Miguna Miguna is telling us, and which is true, is that any African leader who joins the US or European Union in any intervention they have in other countries, predominantly with the people of African descent, then it literally means that you are betraying your own people. When you see US, European countries having interest in another country, especially to do with them, now there is war, they need a solution. Joining such a team means dining with our oppressors. Therefore, Miguna is warning William Ruto, stop supporting these countries in a way they're attempting to oppress people of African descent. Their target in Haiti is not all about bringing peace. It's all about solving their interest. And you see, they have so many ways to grab your resources in your countries, and their focus has been in African countries mainly. You will see them engineering war like what we have in Haiti. You engineer war so that there is no government. There is no governance, proper governance in a country. And when there is war, then you can easily grab the resources of this country because people will be concentrating on war. So definitely, the Haiti war we are seeing today, probably it can have been engineered by the US and the Europeans countries with the personal interest in getting resources from this country. And this lady has really explained it very clear that, you see, we have the US and the European, she's referring to them as engineers. We have these engineers, contractors, dressed in UN soldier uniform. But these are contractors. They are engineers. What is their work? To extract minerals from this country. That's where they are focusing. Because now you see, Haiti has an extraterrestrial material, which many other countries do not have, apart from South Africa. But Haiti has the purest of this material. Their target has been on gold, which is in huge, is a mountain of gold. You're talking about copper. You talk about oil, and is in hundreds of billions. That's their target. So you find out that even in the entire war, you see, the Haiti Prime Minister was pressured to resign by US. Now they are calling on the gang leader, Babek, for a talk. How? If really this thing was not engineered so that you keep these people in war, so that you are funding the gangs and you are funding the government in the other way, so that the war will continue. So you'll find that there's a possibility the gangs are being, gangsters are being funded with resources, ammunition. Then the government side now, you pretend like you are supporting also the government side. But your intention is to cause war and havoc. Then at the end of the day, as you pretend that you are solving their problem, you come in to take what belongs to them. That's grabbing. That's grabbing. So anyone who supports such kind of intervention, you are literally betraying your fellow Africans. You are literally supporting the oppressor. Because for them, they have interest. And because someone has got money, being given money, you find that you got to an extent of even risking our own men and women in uniform to go in such a lawless country. So Miguna is warning William Ruto, do not support these oppressors of the black people. Because agreeing with them, going into a cooperation with them, means you are in support of the heinous act they are doing in these countries. All they are doing here is PR. They are well aware. They are the ones who engineered the war in one way or another. That is the message from Miguna Miguna. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section to continue this discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.